He was a German, a hero of the Great War, submarine commander, decorated with the Iron Cross for bravery beneath the waves. A patriot, no doubt about it. And when the fatherland called again, this time not to arms but to unity under a rising leader named Adolf Hitler, he answered with hope. Like many others, he believed the promises, the slogans, the chants of renewal and national pride. You see, Martin Niemöller was no coward, and he wasn't naive. He saw what was happening, but at first he thought he could work within the system. He even met with Hitler personally in 1934 to discuss the church's role in society. The chancellor smiled, said all the right things, and Martin left, uneasy and unconvinced. Then came the pressure. Churches were told to conform, to abandon the old message in favor of a new one that exalted the state above the Savior. A new German Christianity, that's what they called it. But Martin Niemöller said no. He formed the Vaternotsbund, the Pastors' Emergency League, to resist interference in the church. He helped found what would be called the Confessing Church, a body of believers who refused to bow the knee to Caesar. And that's when the knock came. In 1937, Martin was arrested, charged not with treason or sedition, but with abuse of the pulpit. He spent 7 years behind bars, some of them in solitary confinement, others in the infamous Sachsenhausen and Dachau concentration camps. He was marked for death, and yet he survived. But here's the part of the story that rarely gets told. While in prison, Niemöller had time to think and pray, and one day he wrote something, not long, just a few lines. He never meant it to be famous, but oh, how it echoed. First, they came for the socialist, and I did not speak out, because I was not a socialist. Then they came for the trade unionist, and I did not speak out, because I was not a trade unionist. Then they came for the Jews, and I did not speak out, because I was not a Jew. Then they came for me, and there was no one left to speak for me. Martin Niemöller spent the rest of his life preaching peace, warning against apathy, urging the world never again to fall asleep when the voices of the voiceless are silenced. He became a champion, a prophet of remembrance, and a living warning to every generation. He reminds us that evil prevails when good men do nothing, but hope rises when one voice speaks. Will you have the courage to be that voice? Will I? In the end, remember that silence isn't safety, and neutrality is never neutral. That is why the Bible tells us to speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves, for the rights of all who are destitute. Speak up and judge fairly. Defend the rights of the poor and needy. He had once worn the uniform of a warrior. He died in the robes of a witness. And though his words were forged in the shadows of a cell, they shine like a lamp in dark places, even still. And now that you know the rest of this story, you have a story to tell.